Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
You say we just have to vote for someone?
What Hajime said
I
is
just hate this though.
probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little
Because
strange.
we already went through this thing on a previous trial, on like chapter 3's trial? Either chapter 3 or chapter 2, the one with Peko Peko. We already went through this, and Monokuma already said that the murder would be the person who set it up, not the person who directly caused the killing.
Did Nagito
So it's kind of like...
really not care who the killer was?
Did Nagito not care who the killer
He
was?
said this to us earlier.
It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick.
Maybe the killer is gonna be the traitor?
He
Huh.
believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
What Nagito believed in, his talent, Hajime, despair, the surveillance cameras. Despair? His talent.
I see!
Yes, his luck.
Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
After all the time we've spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely going to be alright.
Guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder pointed towards you and pull the trigger. So you really did it. So that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I had just used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monomi said. I misunderstood and thought that I had to take out one of the bullets of the cylinder. That's how I did it. You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving. But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. And he did the same thing when the first killing happened at the old building near the hotel. He depended on his luck and was able to get cleaning duty just as he wanted. That's right, I just trusted my luck. I trusted I would be picked for cleaning duty. You just relied on your luck? It's not just luck, it's my true talent. It's trash, but I'm still the ultimate student, you know? An ultimate lucky student, you know? I'm left with the red mark? For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now. At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky, that's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
But his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything.
Huh?
He factored in his belief in us. But for some reason, he didn't factor in his own luck. No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
What did he do?
You know, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
A target? Who?
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student, and incorporated that luck into his plan. As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
You mean he left his plan to luck?
He risked his life for that?
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito was after?
I don't even have to ask. I sure already know what the answer is. The traitor.
I see. That's it? The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Then what he said in his video message.
It won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity, but I was a little annoyed that they never came forward.
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
Then it's just as Nagito said at the beginning. His purpose was to weed out the traitor. That makes sense. That's a good motive to commit suicide. I mean, for Nagito at least, not for a normal person, but it does make sense. I'm happy with this. If we had just believed in what Nagito said, we would have reached the answer much quicker. The reason this took so damn long, was it really because we didn't believe in
But
him?
if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer. Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that.
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair. That's something he'd say.
Monami, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
And that concludes my argument.
Well, at least we got the motive for what happened, and now it makes sense.
Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
He relied on his luck to aim for a target, but he didn't even know who he was aiming for. It sounds way too unbelievable to actually have happened, but...
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
Yeah, that's a problem.
You are absolutely right.
Now we have to figure out who the traitor is.
The traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself!
So remember how Nagito had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving the Russian roulette? Yeah, it's 1 in 6. It's the same chance for the for like getting the traitor to kill him.
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime?
How poetic.
Who do you think the future
It's-
foundation sent to infiltrate your group as
It's
the
an
traitor?
interesting motive, for sure.
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
A traitor who's not allowed to think they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor? Hajime, please.
Hajime is the traitor? I guess not. So Hajime can't be the traitor. Akane, Fuyuhiko. Can we pick Monomi? No, we can't. Chiaki, Sonia. It can't be Chiaki, right? Because she swiped her card. But Nagito didn't know who the traitor was. I don't know. Sonia? I don't think it's her, but... No. Maybe it's gonna be Chiaki? Huh, really?
It's... you? Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please! Hold on!
It could still be Chuck if she knew that there was no such thing as a traitor's card. She would not be afraid to swipe it. Or she just wouldn't believe that Nagito actually knew. Because for Nagito to have prepared the thing to deactivate with the traitor's card, he must have known who the traitor was. But we know that he didn't know. So there's no way he wouldn't deactivate even if the traitor swiped the card.
Aw, you totally guessed right.
So Chiaki is the traitor. What?
Just as expected. Yep, you're correct.
Why would she reveal herself then, out of nowhere, just like that?
I'm the traitor.
Huh.
The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Damn it. Why? This is nonsense. Why? Why does this make sense?
Hey, Chiaki. Are you being serious right now?
This could still be a play from her, we don't know. That's true.
Chiaki is the traitor? That is
I
a
don't
lie,
know. Why would
right? Surely you must be joking.
Why would you lie about this though?
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? You... Up till now... You've been tricking us?
What? We were not tricked! After all, we have been working together all this time. We have been helping each other all this time. Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation, that is obviously a lie.
Please, wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet. If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
Vote early.
Weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe... I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost.
Huh.
Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys, but... as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why... the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you.
Let me check something. Regulations. Let's go to Monokuma's rules. Once the murder takes place, a class trial will begin. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. If the blackened is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. If the blackened is not exposed, the remaining students will be executed. As a reward, the surviving blackened will be forgiven for their crime and allowed to leave the island. The body discovery announcement will play as soon as 3 or more people discover a body. Destroying any property without permission is expressly forbidden. You are free to investigate the island. Your actions in this regard are not limited. The blackened may only kill a maximum of 2 people during any single killing game. Additionally, school trip rules may be added. Here's the thing. Nagito would still be the killer, right? It wouldn't be Chiaki though. I don't understand this. When we went through Peko Peko's trial, it was pretty clear, Monokuma was pretty clear, that if the killer used somebody else as a tool, the killer would still be the person who made the plan, not the person who actually performed the killing action. Because the person would just be a tool, it wouldn't be an actual murder. So this doesn't make sense to me. Suicide isn't murder though. But Nagito... But he is the killer though. He got himself killed. He planned his own death in like every way. And Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer. Yeah, but Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer because specifically they asked Fuyuhiko if Peko Peko had been following his orders or not. And he admitted, Peko Peko wanted him to admit that he used her as a tool. I don't remember exactly, but I know in the end, Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer because he didn't order her to do it. She did it on her own volition, so she wasn't a tool. That's the thing that defined Fuyuhiko's and Peko Peko's case, was that Peko Peko acted on her own. She, like, voluntarily committed the murder. Fuyuhiko didn't want it. Fuyuhiko didn't ask her to commit the murder or anything. To Monokuma, all that matters to him is the blackened is whoever done it, whether intentional or not. That... I guess. Really? Is that it? Because I'm pretty sure I remember Monokuma saying during Peko Peko's trial that if Peko Peko had been used as a tool, we would have picked the wrong person and everybody would be killed because we picked Peko. And then after we picked Peko, Peko revealed that she was only used as a tool and the real murder was Fuyuhiko. The only reason we escaped that, and Monokuma did say that everybody was gonna die if that was the case, but the only reason we escaped that is because Fuyuhiko himself told everybody that Peko Peko acts on her own fruition, that he didn't on her own volition, that he didn't ask her to kill. So she wasn't used as a tool, she was actually the murderer. This is why I don't understand, this is contradicting the previous case. I don't know, I guess I should just keep going and see what happens, I guess. I think that means if Fuyuhiko forcibly moved Peko's body to commit murder. No, that's not what they explained in the case, though. What Monokuma said in the case was that if Fuyuhiko had ordered Peko Peko to commit the murder, he would have used her as a tool. And that he would be the actual killer, not Peko Peko, because Peko was just a tool. And this is like the same case. Right? Nagito is still the one who committed the murder. He just made someone else do it, but the person wasn't even aware that they were killing him. He just used the person as a tool.
I'm very sorry.
But this is
the only way. So please.
I don't know. Maybe the game is gonna have another twist after this. So let's just keep going and see what happens. But I'm not satisfied with this though. This doesn't seem right.
It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all!
Maybe there will be another twist here. Let's wait and see.
Isn't the traitor.
Monami?
Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl. I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Hey,
well,
are you trying to
we're having another twist right now, so...
I've always been alone. I have no friends anywhere. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Damn it.
Chiaki isn't my friend. I hate Chiaki so
Oh
much.
my god, Monami. Monami and Chiaki's relationship, proving it here. Is that the only way? Panic talk action. Oh no, I hate this.
Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along. I won't let you. Let's all get along. First open and mix. I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face. I won't let you. First open and mix. I'll lower your grades. Disappear. Hajime, you stupid face. Let's all get along. Chiaki and I aren't best friends.
Monomi's notebook.
This is the end! When we investigated Nagito's cottage, I discovered a notebook with the new Sami logo on it. That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
Oh, so sudden?
Give me that notebook.
Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired.
What is this? Is this Monomi's diary?
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito was probably looking for that too. So that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. However, it's different for me.
You know?
It took me this long, but I finally understand.
No, the truth is, I might have already known the moment I found this notebook. It's just, I wanted to turn my eyes from the truth it contained. But now I clearly know. I can't help but know.
First of all, this isn't Monomi's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monomi. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monomi?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monomi?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
The topic we discussed on that entry, the days we spent at the academy, a future goal, final dead room, Jabberwock Islands. Final dead room, right? Because Chiaki stopped him from going to the final dead room.
In the notebook, there was a specific entry.
Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go into the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him.
There it is. It's true. I tried to go inside the final dead room, but the only one who knew that.
If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to the Octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can't get out. With this, I can finally get out. You can't do that. You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for.
That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake. I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her? Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her. I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you'd do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with that annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word, took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? And without hesitating, swiped the card reader. This... looks like it was wrong.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the traitor's handbook.
That doesn't make any sense. A traitor would be more cautious than that.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
She knew? That is a mistake! That must be a mistake! Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
Of course not.
I will not believe it! I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor! There is just no way!
I don't want to believe it either. I don't want to believe it, but...
Then nobody will be saved.
Make your argument. So these accounts, Monokuma's account, Monomi's notebook, gas mask, piece of blue paper. Monokuma's file number 5.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious. There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
That's true. That's true. If we go to Monokuma's account, he does say he never revealed the fact that the bombs were fake to anyone. So that's true. It's gonna be Monokuma's account.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way
Monokuma
you know
file,
if it's fake
Sonia's
just by looking at
account.
it.
Monokuma's account. There we go. Don't want to believe it, but I have to move forward. Let's try this again.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious. There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not.
It's true, but we can't agree with that.
The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
No, that's not a contradiction, though. What are we supposed to do here?
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off...
Maybe there's something else? On his notebook. Maybe Monomi told Chiaki that the bombs were fake after she saw it happen with Sonia? Sonia secretly used... At the time, Monomi was speaking the whole thing, so it's gonna be Sonia's account.
Didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would. There's no way Chiaki. If that bomb was fake, the only person who knew it was me, when I tried to detonate it.
That's not it.
There we go.
That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake.
Sonic's account.
Monomi was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Chiaki heard about it from Monomi. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monomi.
I do not want to hear that! Enough already. Please do not say another word. I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
Sonia.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake
Give me 1 second.
does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
Here we go. Roboto Showdown. Sonia's account, Monokuma's account. It's probably gonna be Monokuma's account, right? Whole Speak Academy file.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor! If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too! After all, I also knew the bomb was fake!
But you tested him. Wait. My controller stopped working! Or maybe not. I don't know.
Even if she knew the bomb was
Okay, let's try
fake,
this again.
that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor! If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too!
You ran out of cuts. Oh,
After all,
I see.
I also knew the bomb was fake!
Yeah, I ran out of cuts. That's true. What? I guess I'm wasting cuts, like doing the wrong cuts, right? I should
Even
be a
if
bit
she
more
knew the
careful,
bomb
I
was
guess.
fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor! If that counts as evidence, I should
Oh
be
no, I
dead,
wasted
too.
one.
After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
I wasted one. Ah! I wasted the one I needed.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
There we go. I got them. Advance.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows Monokuma probably
Oh
told
no!
Chiaki
I cut
that it was
through it
fake
accidentally.
beforehand.
Wait, I think we got this right though. I think we got this.
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake. But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used? I wonder. If I'm going to give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes. I know that already. You should have said so earlier. Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that the killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Phew, I feel so relieved.
That Monokuma may have just been lying.
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
That's
I mean, Chiaki
not it.
is saying she is the traitor, so if you believe her, you would believe that.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is
Oh,
it really okay to vote for
here
her?
we go for you, Hiko. Here we
That
go.
basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
No, that's not it, my dude. That's not
not
it. It's not it, Chief.
Telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives
That's
to
not
that
it, Chief.
bastard?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you, that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life.
Oh, this Chief's in denial.
So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little? There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel.
I'm sorry.
Chiaki.
Monami. I'm sorry too.
I'm sure the game is gonna spin this into actually the killer is Nagito. I'm sure of it. Just have to
You're
wait for
probably
it.
gonna get scolded by a lot of different people.
They
for
wanna keep it as a twist at the end of it, just like they did with Peko Peko and Fuyuhiko.
this, but still, I want to protect everyone by any means.
But still, it's kind of annoying that the characters that should know, because they've been through this already, they just don't know, I guess. But
And
you have to create
I'm
some
happy
tension,
that
I
I'm
guess.
able to do that.
Some tension and some story, and you know.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that. We could even call this a miracle.
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know?
I know. It's voting time, right?
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry.
Oh
Believe in me
no,
and cast your
please.
vote.
No, this is stupid. This is stupid. Do not.
God damn it!
Is nobody even gonna say anything about this?
Did it end up like this?
Is everybody just gonna be in denial instead of using, like, you know, logic? No, they're really gonna vote, huh? Oh, trial results. That might still be the twist after this, though. So let's wait and see. always get a B. Well, that's fine. That's cool. It's not fair. I feel the same as everyone else. There's no way